Okay, so this is a little addendum. So I hate shock collars, and I don't advise anybody ever use one except for on Kiki and not as a shock collar. Because she's blind, we can actually use the vibration and the tone, because sound is such a big thing for her, to indicate certain things. So remember, when you're going to use a cue, which would essentially be a tone or a vibration, we would want that to precede the action. So you want to be able to lure the dog into whatever that action is enough times, and you'd use your marker word, and eventually then you would have the, and I'm going to show you how to do it in a sec, but you would put it up against her so she could either feel the vibration or the tone. But that's probably going to throw her off if we just do it. She needs to have this in context. So what I would do is, at first I would do a loading exercise. So I basically have hold the collar here and have somebody else with a remote control. So they press the button, it goes beep, 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 and I give her a treat. And do that here in the kitchen, over there in the bedroom, all over the place. And so it's not on her, she's just hearing the sound means I'm about to get a treat. So we're taking the boogeyman out of it. Now the sound is pretty easy. It might throw her off if it comes from, for a dog, for a blind dog, everything is coming out of context. But the vibration is going to be very difficult for her. So what I want to do is, what I would do is, if this is her paw, I would put it on the floor here, next to her paw. I would have, what I would do is then hit the vibration button. She's going to feel the vibration there and probably hear it a little bit, and also feel the floor, and then immediately give her a treat. Now, if that throws her off and she gets upset or uncomfortable, then what you might do, I do a little, I might give her a treat, then vibrate it on the floor, then give her a treat afterwards. Technically, you're supposed to give the treat after the action and make the vibration a precedent, as it's called. But if she's so worked up that she perceives it as a negative, it's not going to be beneficial. So once you get to the point where she's using that vibration close to her but not touching her, and she's not trying to move away or any of those things, then what I would do is I would have it here, and I would just, I would probably hold it maybe in my hand and then have it vibrating. So my hand is what's touching her, but she feels the vibration through my hand. And after she's comfortable, and then a treat after that. After a while, then I do that maybe 5 times in a row, then I might touch it to her and vibrate it again. If it startles her, go back to letting it just vibrate in your hand, because your hand is a good touch. I don't want to spoil your hand touch for her. So it's really important we go very slow, and not at a time when the cat is going crazy, or there's construction going on outside, or you guys are beefing, or you're anxious about whatever it is. We want to just make everything as calm and relaxed as we can. I would probably give her that composure that we talked about ahead of time, about 45 minutes before you do this, and also exercising her a little bit first. So she's just in a very calm and relaxed state of mind. This is kind of the energy that we're looking for. It's probably a little bit more relaxed than what we're looking for. But we want her to be nice and relaxed. And then we could assign that the tone means stop, or the vibration means turn around, or whatever the guardians want to assign. You can assign anything you want. So I'd find out what are the primary, most important things that you can do. For blind dogs, sometimes we can use 1 clap means one thing, 2 claps means something else, same sort of thing. Well, the nice thing about a shock collar, not using the shock, never use a shock collar, but using it in this capacity, is if she does get further away from us, we can actually communicate with her and cut through all the clutter. All right, let's show her real quick. That beautiful girl, that's the back of Kiki. Yeah, Kiki. Kiki. It's like, I'm gonna look wherever you are. All right, so let's do this. Kiki. This beautiful girl is Kiki. And these are some tips on how you can use the vibration and tone on an electronic collar to help a blind dog, help communicate with the blind dog.